Chapter 305. Lately, Igo has had to prepare unique training plans for each blue lock player and write letters to each one. There are only 14 days before all 23 players have to return to the prison. So, Igo has skipped all other work and focused on planning for his precious players. Henry saw this madman Igo throwing himself into work, forgetting to eat and drink, so she stepped into the role of housewife and gave Igo special attention. Knowing Igo likes noodles, she went into the kitchen and cooked him a special dish of Jacoba stir-fried noodles. She added the seasoning of gentleness, making the noodles doubly delicious. But this lucky man Igo didn't know how to enjoy. He just focused on typing letters to the blue lock guys and told Henry to leave the noodles and he'd eat them later. Henry was upset because she had put so much effort and overflowing emotion into it, but he was truly blockhead. However, she was also worried because Igo has been stressed lately, staying up all night, and his eyes are getting darker and darker, looking just like a panda's. But the blue lock guys are monsters, and this madman Igo isn't a normal person either. Igo's desire to lead Japan to victory in the World Cup is more burning than anyone else's, isn't it? Therefore, Igo decided to race against time to send the special training content for these 23 people to each person as quickly as possible. Henry wondered what Igo was planning for these kids to do during the 14-day break. Igo, still typing, asked Henry how she cooked in sequence. She didn't think of anything complicated. She just thought of the dish first, then went to buy the necessary ingredients, and then cooked. Everything was basically very simple. It's similar to what Igo is thinking about the formula for victory at the U20 World Cup. And to achieve that in these 14 days, Igo wants his precious players to go shopping and find their missing ingredients through the special training exercises that Igo has painstakingly prepared. So now, let's go see the training exercises of these blue lock monsters. It's been a long time since we've seen the king, Barou, on screen. Haven't seen you for a while. Why does the king look like he wants to become a queen? Where is that upright hair that his loved one used to stroke? Though, he just hasn't styled it yet, guys. In the letter Igo specially prepared for the king, there was a place where Barou could reclaim his throne. Barou followed Igo's directions and arrived at a university. While he was wondering what the four-eyed old man had prepared for him, someone was already waiting for the king. These guys looked at Barou as if they wanted to eat him alive. It was a rugby team. Everyone looked incredibly muscular. They welcomed the Blue Lock King to experience playing American football. While Barou had to compete with these muscular monsters, in contrast, there was Bashira. He also faced monsters, but they were summer break monsters. Following Igo's instructions, Bashira went to an elementary school. Bashira was still a bit confused, like a chicken, when the children, who already knew, rushed out as soon as they saw their idol, the real Bashira. His burning cool golden eyes enchanted the little children. The children all swarmed around and wanted him to teach them how to play with the ball. Bashira was a bit startled, but so that's how it is, he thought he was about to quit Blue Lock and become a teacher. As for Chijiri, Igo wants him to put away his excite, meaning put away his legs and become a fish. This is because Chijiri doesn't have enough stamina to keep up with top-level mashes, or even his heart and lungs can't supply enough energy for excite to run at maximum speed. Therefore, swimming is the best way Igo thought of for Chijiri to increase his heart and lung endurance. Through this, the excite of Blue Lock can become a legendary dog thief without worrying about running out of gas while running. For Kunigumi, Igo wants him to become the strongest one-on-one battling warrior. The answer Kunigumi wants will be found in battles, and he must continuously evolve and adapt in every moment of engagement with opponents. So, kickboxing is the fastest way to train adaptation skills when soloing one-on-one. While everyone else has clear training exercises to find their missing ingredients, it seems Igo is stumped when it comes to the monster Shidu. In the letter, Igo only said that Shidu should do whatever he wants to do before he dies, and all costs will be paid by Blue Lock. And Shidu's choice was thrilling activities, for example, free skydiving. Seeing his ecstatic expression, it's clear that what Shidu is looking for are things that can satisfy his chaotic beastly nature. Perhaps Igo wants to rediscover inspiration from what Shidu wants to do. We'll have to wait and see later, guys. Regarding the top 1 server, Itoshi-ren, he was sent to a temple. This is where Igo wants him to find peace of mind and look back at his own ego. As soon as the kid has chaotic or destructive thoughts, he won't be able to focus on meditation. And of course, the master will hit him over the head. He's been hit 50 times already, but Rin is still getting beaten badly by the master. It's quite frustrating, but Rin is forced to re-examine his ego. Currently, his mind is completely focused on crushing Ness and Isadi. Dago is afraid that if this continues, Rin will fall into the same pitfalls as those who have fallen. I think that's what Igo wants from Rin. In terms of technical quality and vision, Rin is currently too perfect. There's only one flaw, which is Rin's state of mind. In a luxurious place, the special training room of the Mikage Corporation, the young master is working hard on physical training. Even though he trains until he's completely exhausted, Nadi's image is still imprinted in Ryo's mind. Nadi's words keep echoing in his head and won't disappear. Ryo once thought they would always be together, but now his beloved has been eliminated, so he hasn't gotten used to this lonely life. While feeling down, Butler Bob brought the young master a letter from Blue Lock from Igo. In the letter, Igo considers Ryo a special agent of Blue Lock, and Igo wants him to copy all the survivors of Blue Lock. Ryo's path to becoming #1 is not over yet. Along with the letter is a memory card containing video footage of the playing styles of the 22 Blue Lock players, except for Ryo. Therefore, Ryo should copy everything perfectly. Those are the messages Igo wants to convey to the young master of the Mikage House. Butler Ba was worried that even with good physique and technique, copying 22 players in 14 days would be too much. But Ryo doesn't care about those theoretical things. It's time to get his body moving, and he is determined to succeed and become the top 1 server. Ryo believes that Igo's words always go beyond imagination. Therefore, he will conquer the training exercise Ido has given him. At that time, a completely new Ryo will be born to challenge those who are on the throne and become the main character of the U20 World Cup. Perhaps the author only draws the most excellent names, and the other leftovers are all concentrated in one frame. Briefly, we can see Hiyori as if he is listening to music, or like Isagi, watching videos, because he also has superhuman vision. Nico is lifting weights to build muscle. Dagamaru is trying out baseball. Yukimiya is practicing kendo. Rishai is like he's playing the role of a wrestler. As for Aku, why is he studying diligently? Each person has a training exercise carefully chosen by Igo, who will be the main character of the U20 World Cup. Anyway, they are all forwards, but they have to play in positions like defenders, goalkeepers, or midfielders. Therefore, Igo doesn't want their forward instincts to be stunted. Instead, they should be ready to shine at any time when the opportunity arises. To thank Anri for taking care of Igo during this past period, Igo also took some precious time to send her a letter. In the letter, Igo praised Anri's stir-fried noodles as delicious. But she should go to her room and sleep properly. She's been working hard lately. I wonder if Igo had time to write a message to his favorite player, Nagi. Aha, maybe there is some guidance or a new path for him. Let's look forward to the developments and the U20 World Cup with Anime 79. Don't forget to subscribe to help the admin. Hee hee.